Uba HM Sangpliang Amelibarim Kamausan Ramula Petno Nakabartia Janata Party BGP Hakan Riu Terik Nailur Arjar Pulai Uloong Baka Jingsha Jit Jong Ukum Unong Ai Jimut Katanat Puli Kasor Karjela Kadai Lengbau Mitirang Ba Bat Sembut Mitirang Ba Katau Conrad Ke Sangma Bat Uba Prestone Tensong Habakren Sigilat Patai Kubor Hakan Nyu Terik Nailur Arjar Pulai Uba Himalaya Unkrat No Shaka National People Party NPP Hakakhalai Terik Nailur Arjar Pulai Ulakno ba State President ka BGP Meghalaya Unit ba Ernest Mauri uklem le eiei banyarap iklasarem no hak election MLA Arjar Pulai.
You said I got the post of advisor on the recommendation of the BGP. Did you say that? I must admit to you today, this is something very interesting, that the post of advisor was offered to me by the Honorable Chief Minister Conrad and by the Deputy Chief Minister Mr. Prestone. These two gentlemen, they called me one day and they said, have you been given any post? I said no. So I said, then they said, okay, you can collect your appointment letter tomorrow. Whereas I asked Mr. Mauri over and over again whether you have sent our names to the Chief Minister with recommendations for some assignments. He said, I will be doing it. I said, kindly remember us. We are 4 ex-MLAs in this party. And there is one senior IPS officer who has taken retirement and is sitting out. So that comes to 5. Mr. Kharkrang and 4 others. And Mr. Mauri did not send one line to the Chief Minister recommending us. And more shockingly, when I got this appointment of advisor, Mr. Heck called me. He said, please come over to my room. I went to his room and Mr. Heck congratulated me and rather asked me, how did you get your appointment? Who recommended you? I said, I got it from the Chief Minister directly. Then Mr. Heck revealed something which is shocking to all of you. I must tell you this today, that Mr. Heck had already recommended my name and Mr. Kharkrang's name in a DO letter for an assignment, and that letter was addressed to the Honorable Chief Minister. As a matter of courtesy, Mr. Heck called up Mr. Mauri saying, I am sending one recommendation to the Chief Minister for 2 names, Mr. Shampliang and Mr. Kharkrang, for some assignment to be given by the CM. Mr. Mauri said, please hold on, I am coming to your room. Mr. Mauri goes to Mr. Heck's room and tells him to tear away that appointment, that recommendation letter, saying, how could you do this? These 2 people have just joined the party yesterday. Please recommend my name, he says. Mr. Mauri says, please recommend my name. You can ask Mr. Heck if you want to verify all this.
What was the assignment?
Then Mr. Heck had to comply to the request of the party president. He tore away that letter and rather recommended Mr. Mauri's name. How could you betray? This is treachery. This is betrayal. When I kept going, requesting him to give recommendations for 5 of us to the Chief Minister for some posts, he rather goes from the back door and asks Mr. Heck to tear away that kind of recommendations and rather wants his name to be recommended. Well, it is up to Mauri and it's up to Heck to clarify that, because this is what Mr. Heck told me.
And all along the Payan has always been the silent player.
Absolutely.
So what do you have to say about him?
I have no comments on the role played by Mr. Dipayan. It is for the party president to judge his own workers, his fellow workers, whom he trusts.
Dak ba pensai ba ka jing ino jung u ya ka BJP ka dai na mar ka jimbam ler kam upa Ernest na lor ka jing le Shillong uba Hima ulong ba uba Ernest pudiang ya ki jing ai jing mot ban pen klan ya ka party.
That I had a lot of hope that under the leadership of Mr. Mauri, things could have changed. We were there to help. Myself and 3 other ex-MLAs, we had several rounds of meeting among us and we said we could do something and we could strengthen the party, particularly in the rural areas wherein the BJP is yet to strengthen itself in the rural areas of the state. But like I said, there was no action taken by the president. I felt there was no meaning for me to be in the party if we have been kept idle, we have been kept with no assignment, if we have been kept unutilized. Therefore, I thought the best way is to leave the party because I did not see any better future in the state BJP here. I would have loved to remain in the party, but there were a lot of other issues. There were internal conflicts. There was nepotism, which undermined the growth of the party. If we have to work for the welfare of the people, then such things should not find a room, such as internal conflicts, and nepotism should not find a room if we are there for the welfare of the people. And therefore I thought the best way is to quit the party. I'm planning to join the NPP, and the scheduled date for entering, for being inducted in the NPP is on the 13th of September at 2 p.m. in the state NPP headquarter office.